Ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. You look at the Cavaliers, single-game elimination format, and they hold the all-important home court advantage. Can they take advantage?
Really, it's been a phenomenal series. I mean, this situation, the home team usually prevails. We'll see how this one plays out.
Here's Bono. Look at Cleveland. I think it's another pressure-packed game for them, and the atmosphere here couldn't be any better.
They're no stranger to this kind of situation. They're used to it by now. And with a trip to the finals at stake, I think they'll be at their sharpest tonight.
Now, here's Mobley. Mobley, double-teamed. Takes the 13-footer, and that one's good. Hunter.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Outside, George. Down low. Nice move. Jams it in off the great move.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Over to the left wing. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Outside, George. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Mitchell outside. Pass to Hunter. Clock at 4. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Hunter's got his second basket.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
They set the screen. By Grimes, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Allen. Here's Mobley. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Here's Maxey. The block.
And that's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Mitchell in the corner. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Cavaliers. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's Mitchell. Paul George making his last shot. Hunter with it. Maxey covering. And that one's good. Hunter's got 6.
Every time he gets scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Ball. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Now here's Mobley. Pushing it up. Left side, Maxey. Here's Bona. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 6.
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
Hunter with it. Maxey covering. Here's Mitchell. Driving in. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Now, what you love from Paul George, offensively, he's so consistent. He understands how to get the shot that he wants, and he will flat out give you the points you need every night.
Here's Edgecombe. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Now here's Allen. He has yet to score. Mitchell is doubled. The kick out to Mobley. Rebound by the 76ers. Edgecombe with it. Into the lane. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And man, this kid, Edgecombe, is special. He just gets off the ground so fast to throw it down.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pass to Drummond. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, this is a tough choice here. You want to trust him as a coach, but that's his second early foul.
Here's Edgecombe. A special move before the shot. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
Unlike most young guards, Edgecombe would rather have it around the rim. Doesn't want to just chuck up Jays.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Edwards. Here he goes. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Now, here's Strus. That's 3-pointers off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Burks. For 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's Edgecombe. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
Timeout.
7 points here for VJ Edgecombe. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Cavaliers. Pass to DiVincenzo. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Edgecombe with the steal. And slam dunk by Watford.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the
Philadelphia, 25.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
Pass to Edwards. Buries the 20-footer. Edwards got the lead up to 2 now with the 76ers. Outside, Ball. Now Allen. Back to Ball. Drives to the hoop. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, I just love seeing it. Ball, put it on the deck, using those long strides to get all the way to the cup.
Now Edgecombe. Outside, Edwards. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Ball. Shoots the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And stolen by Drummond.
Great anticipation defensively. He saw the ball coming before it even left the passer's hands.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Mitchell outside. Good! Donovan Mitchell down low.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Here's Edgecombe. A three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers leading. To the middle, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Edgecombe with it. 9 points in the game so far. It's tipped. Stolen by Ball. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Allen. And they double up Allen. 5 on the clock. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
And here is Mobley, defended by George. Here's Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell drops the hammer.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
Back to Maxey. With the drive. And it's sent back by Allen. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautiful, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
George, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And here is Mitchell. He's got 14. Launches a 3. And it's Bona with the rebound.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Running it down their throats. 3 straight baskets there in transition.
Ball with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Ball's got 8 points.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
And Philadelphia making a change here. On the wing, Brown. Nothing on the board. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
And far from just a perimeter scorer, Brown also adept at finishing in close.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Wade. Now Reed. Misses the layup.
Now he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Here's George. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A 3 from Strus. Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers trailed by 6. Driving to the basket.
That is just next level speed on that drive from Maxey.
Here's DiVincenzo. Strus in the corner. Wade outside. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And some changes here for the 76ers. Now Edgecombe. 9 points in the game so far. To the right side. Back to Watford. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Edgecombe. Off target with his 3.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Outside Edwards. Score the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
It's Strus on the wing. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Bounce pass Maxey. Drummond in the post. And it's Drummond with the jam.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Pass to Strus. Outside, Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Here's Edwards. Sweet move. And it's laid in by Maxey.
Yeah, on the inside that time, Maxey really clever with that finish.
The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Nine seconds left in the first half of the game. To the inside. Here's Drummond. Can't hit from the low block. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead 5-5. And we'll be back right after this. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. Outside, George. To the paint. It's stolen by Allen. The putback. Here's Hunter. And he makes good on the way. Hunter's got the first bucket of the third here for Cleveland.
And one thing about Hunter, he never gives up. You can see the focus and energy that he plays with on every possession.
Pass to Grimes. But put that, and he gets it back. In the corner, George with it. Here's Bona. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's George. The layup missed. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Mobley. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
So when you talk about Evan Mobley, you start with his defense. One of the best in the NBA at using that frame, reading the game, and making an impact on that end.
The 76ers trailed by 8. Pass to Brown. The top of the key, Grimes. Shot clock at 5. Back to Brown. The shot, no good.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Ball. Mobley a screen. And Ball slams it in.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
And here's George for 3. Good on the triple. George has got 11 points.
Slow start here to the second half, just 1 for 5.
And Ball slams it in.
And I'll tell you what, Ball has proven to be a threat to score whenever he has it. When he's feeling it, boy, the D is going to be in for a long night.
There's the pick. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And he drives in. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Left side, George. Up top, Maxey. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
Ball with it. And here is Hunter. 8 points for him. Connects from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Outside, George. Driving the lane. And George with the stuff.
Well, he's a little bit older now, but Paul George showing you he still has great verticality.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
A guy who shoots the three well, and without hesitation, defense can't afford to give Brown that much room.
Pass to Hunter. And here is Allen. Comes up empty down low. Here's Poffs. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And the slick pass from George set that up well. He has such a natural instinct for where to send the ball.
Mitchell outside. It's Mitchell driving. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And one of the things I love about Maxey, he has relentless energy. It doesn't matter what defense is thrown at him, he is constantly hunting his offense.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Reed. Now, here's Strus. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. It's stolen by Strus. Wade feeling it out a bit. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Here's Edgecombe. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Edwards. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Edgecombe with the steal. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Running the floor, Edgecombe made sure he wasn't getting caught on the break.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Misses the three. Outside Edwards. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Burks. Pass to DiVincenzo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the box.
Outside Edwards. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
The 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Drummond. Back to Edwards. In the corner, Drummond with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And for a rookie, Edgecombe is showing some impressive confidence offensively. I'm not sensing any hesitation from him.
Reed with it. He's picked up by Drummond. There's the drive. Here's Burks. The rebound by Watford. Here's Edgecombe. In the corner, it's Oubre. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Edgecombe. And he lays it straight in. Edgecombe's got 6 points in the quarter.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. 17 seconds left to play here in the third. Now Strus. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Baseline J on the way. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. 76ers ahead.
Philadelphia, 55.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Cavaliers trailing. Outside, Ball. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Pass to Watford. Now Edgecombe. Defended by Allen. It's up a three. Here's Edgecombe. Pocket six. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley at the elbow. And Mobley throws it down.
Very few big men can run the floor as well as Mobley. He makes it look effortless.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Nails the wide open jump shot. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Mitchell. It's Drummond with the rebound. The 76ers leading. Inside. Outside Edwards. Stolen by Ball. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Well, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Maxey with it. Now guarded by Ball. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Creating spacing. That's his third three-pointer of the night and his second this half.
And Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Mitchell outside. And taken away by Brown. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And the intelligence, his overall basketball IQ, Ball just has a knack for being in the right spot, especially when the break is on. That's what's good. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? The free throw dropped for Edgecombe. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Philadelphia with the ball. They lead by 1. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Edgecombe with it. And it's sent back by Allen.
What a rejection. Allen standing tall. That's how you protect the rim.
Maxey on the wing. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands. Yeah,
right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
Mitchell outside. Pitched by Reed. Count the basket. Mitchell's got 19 points.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the lead, grabbing for air.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Outside, Reed. Ball feeling it out a bit. And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 16 here in the second half.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Potter. Reed with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time, really a terrific ability. And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
And Cleveland making a change here. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Here's Edgecombe. Stolen by Reed. DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Brown. Mitchell outside. The 3 doesn't go.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, regardless of the outcome, they should be proud of how hard they played.
Mitchell mowing him down.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
And Mitchell no good on that one. The 76ers trailed by 5. Maxey. And down goes the 3.
And you see the maturation of Tyrese Maxey. These big moments don't faze him at all.
Here's Hunter. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3.
We saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
Now Maxey. From outside. George. Off the glass.
Well, that is a big bucket right there. Paul George understanding exactly what his team needed.
And here is DiVincenzo. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. The 3 goes down.
And won't find many more games
as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now Hunter. Jacks up a three. Mobley. He parachutes in for the putback.
And that's just opportunistic basketball. Mobley carving out space and then cashing in on the second chance opportunity.
George. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And Paul George coming through in the clutch. He's a veteran, and he showed great poise in the biggest moment.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell. And he drains the jam.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
On with it. Guarded by Hunter. Fires the three. He drills the three.
Wow, Edgecombe making plays when his team needs it most.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
George missed on the three. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Obviously upset to have to take a seat here, but at this point, I don't think it'll have an impact. The game's probably out of reach anyway.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. We see the Cavaliers get the win.
I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself.
alright.